We're interviewing Anne, who's a member of the Palestine Solidarity Campaign. She's here at the Peace Messenger event in Brighton. Anne, why are you here?
Well, we're here because we're drawing attention to the house demolitions in Jerusalem, the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians out of the West Bank. And we're working in conjunction with the Israeli Committee Against House Demolitions to focus people's attention on the reality of the facts on the ground, really, that Israel is achieving, which will make a peace settlement in the West Bank totally impossible.
Okay, and what would you like to achieve here today?
Well, basically, we're encouraging people to put pressure on our government to condemn the illegal and internationally unacceptable actions of the Israeli government. Our government has been very quiet about this. They're committed to the so-called peace process, but what Israel is actually doing is making such a peace process impossible. So we're encouraging people to put pressure on our government to make proper representations and put pressure on the Israeli government to achieve a proper peace settlement, not the farce of a peace settlement that Israel is pretending that it's committed to. They've got 500,000 settlers in the West Bank. They're demolishing Palestinian homes in East Jerusalem. They're building massive great settlement cities all ringing Jerusalem, cutting it off from the West Bank, making Palestinians impossible to get to Jerusalem, and the whole process is just going to make a farce of any kind of settlement.
So it sounds like essentially there is human rights violations. What you're describing to me and many other people sounds like human rights violations on a massive scale.
It certainly is. It boils down to ethnic cleansing, and it doesn't matter that Palestinians who've been in their homes for generations, even who've got documents dating back hundreds of years to say that their property belongs to them, they're still getting thrown out of their homes are getting demolished because the Israeli occupation has put in new planning laws that absolutely ignore all their human rights. It's not only happening in Jerusalem, it's happening all over the West Bank. We know people living in the Jordan Valley who've been on their land for many years, who have been cleansed off it by Israel. That's not even to mention the people in Gaza who are living in the rubble of their homes because they're being demolished by Israel's attacks.
The situation in Gaza is especially terrible. I'm going to have to bring we'll need to bring the interview to an end, but I'd just like to focus on the table. Would you like to say what's on the table?
Yes, we have a collection box for Gaza. Remember Gaza. I think what's happened is that people have very short memories. Thank goodness that there's the Viva Palestina convoy that's just gone over successfully, but people must not forget what Israel did in Gaza. I think that the Israeli group Breaking the Silence is actually documenting and publicising the abuses that the Israeli army committed there. We must not forget. We must not let this go.
Would you be willing to stand behind the table and after three for your colleagues to shout Viva Palestina?
Absolutely.
Okay. So after three,
Viva Palestina!
Pardon? What? I didn't hear you.